Hi, my name is Mwai, a pastor with Christ is the Answer Ministries, and thank you so much for tuning in to this brief video clip. I want to challenge your thinking. I want to challenge you with something that I have entitled, Don't Get Stuck. See, God is a God who is always on the move, doing new things. Unfortunately for us as human beings, I don't know about you, but I can also just think of myself. We have a tendency of getting stuck in life. We are stuck sometimes in the past. Maybe things may have happened to you, some things that were very difficult to deal with, some traumatic events that may have taken place, or sometimes the opposite is also true. Maybe you had some good success, you had a good run in business or in life or in career some time ago, and you are stuck in either past glory or you're stuck in past trauma, but you're stuck all the same. But you see, God is a God who is always on the move. He says in His word to forget the former things. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 18 and verse 19, He says, forget the former things. See, behold, I am doing a new thing. God desires for you and I to be on the move, to keep moving on. We are now in the new year, 2021. 2020 has come and gone, and things may have happened. It was a very difficult year for so many people. But guess what? This is a new day. It's a new year. New opportunities are before us. Yes, you may have lost a job in 2020. Yes, you may have lost a marriage, a relationship. Yes, things may have gone maybe opposite of what you had expected. Maybe you lost a friend, or things happened, or maybe yours was a very good year and you had great things happening. But guess what? God is still telling you, forget the former things. Now, whenever we talk about forget, especially from a biblical perspective, we normally don't really quite seem to understand when God is telling me to forgetting what is behind, as the Apostle Paul also puts it in the book of Philippians. We sometimes don't seem to really understand what this forgetting entails. See, the forgetting that God speaks about, encourages us to get involved in, is not just a cognitive engagement. It's not in the same way that I will just forget about an event, or I will just forget to do a particular thing, maybe just because of a loss of a memory. That's not what God is asking of you. The forgetting here, forgetting what is behind, is an active, intentional determination where you and I are so determined that my past will not hold me back. Whatever happened will not hold me back. My success will not get in the way. I will not hold on to things that have happened. I will not hold on to relationships that are dead. I will not hold on to situations that are long gone. But instead, on a daily basis, I will make a decision. I will make a choice. I will move on to everything God has in store for me. Friend, God has amazing plans for your life. God has amazing plans for my life. I'm excited to see what God will bring about in my life this year. Not even just this year, but even tomorrow. Today is a day and a great opportunity to experience God's best. But I must choose to forget what is behind. Yes, I know maybe you got hurt. Maybe somebody took advantage of you. Or maybe somebody rejected you. Maybe somebody talked behind your back. People walked away from you. Maybe you lost a certain opportunity. Maybe you felt betrayed. Maybe you lost a loved one. Maybe even to the pandemic. Maybe you lost somebody through death. And yes, these things can be very painful. And I'll be the first to admit that sometimes things happen to us that are so difficult to deal with. Sometimes they leave us devastated. Sometimes they leave us feeling weary and tired. But my friend, I want to encourage you, no matter what you have been through, whether good or bad, I want to encourage you, forget the past. Forgetting what is behind and moving on to the things that God has in store for you. And this is not in any way meant to minimize the pain maybe you find yourself or the trauma you may have gone through. But this is just to remind you that God still has a good plan for you. The one thing you cannot do, you cannot live in the past. You can only live in the present with a great expectation for tomorrow and a great hope for the future. May the Lord bless you this year. May the Lord bless you as you choose today to forget what is behind so that you can strive forward to the things that God has in store for you. Thank you so much, and I wish you well. I wish you God's blessing, and I wish you everything that God desires for your life. And may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord cause His face to shine upon you. You've been listening to me. My name is Mwai. Until next time, God bless you.